Hi, my name is Desiree from Witch Energy, and today we're going to talk about, can we smell ghosts or deceased persons, which are ghosts, of course. So yeah, let's dive into that. So firstly, if you can smell things that other people can't, even if you're in the same room, small room, okay, can mean that their nose is broken, but it can also mean that you have a gift on the nose. So you have a clairaudience, clairvoyance. Yeah, you have that. And things can get really funny if you have that. So most people notice their gift on the nose, smell things that aren't there, if someone they loved died, and if that someone had a specific odor, so like cigarettes or perfume, deodorant, certain smell in the house, smell of food that they always cooked or something in the house that was really smelly. Alright, so you can smell all that. What makes it that you have a gift? Yeah, no one really knows. You can inherit it, you can develop it, you can just like it to smell things, or you have a thing for trying out multiple perfumes, or because which is the case that your nose is becoming sort of more developed. You just rely on this sense. Yeah. So, and if you have that, you can smell deceased people. You can also smell deceased people who are not even related to you or who you didn't even know, because they just came over somehow or belonged with a friend you just met, or okay, and then you can smell them. But why? Because sometimes the deceased person you maybe knew wanted to let you know that he is still around you, guiding you, guarding. And sometimes because they can't help it, or because the smell in their daily life was so specific and their thing, that their presence just is noticeable for people with sensitive noses. So yeah, that's why, in short, we can smell deceased people. That's nice, that's cool. But sometimes when a deceased person is already gone for a few years, the smell can fade, because having a gift doesn't mean that it's always turned on or tuned on, but it just comes and goes. But doesn't mean that the deceased person comes and goes, but you just cannot smell the whole day that person. If you do smell a certain smell the whole day, but sometimes not, if you do have that, then either something is wrong with your nose, or you're smelling things that aren't there either, but aren't related to deceased people, but maybe bad things like black magic, or a ghost that is sort of haunting you, not related to you and not protective of you. And then the nose is triggered more often because it wants to warn you, or your guide wants to warn you. Yeah, depends how you see it. So that was it for smelling people and scents that aren't there. And I'm very curious if you want to let me know in the reactions if you've ever experienced that. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just curious about the sort of scents that you guys smell. Yeah. So that was it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe also, and until next time.